So I was just sitting here waiting for some deliveries, and I want to really try to articulate, what I see with my own eyes. Just I guess it's like on certain days where I can look at the sun shining on something, or I'll look at a certain scenery, and it feels spiritual, and the Hallelujah course by Handel, you know, it comes into your mind. And no matter just how far you may feel from Jesus, it's just looking at that and remembering his mercies are new every day. No matter what we've done and how far away we feel from God, or what we have done that distanced us from God, you could just look at that and you just know that there's a new beginning. You know, just, seeing the sun reflecting on something, like where I'm sitting at now, I see the sun shining, it's reflecting on a building and stuff, and I just feel, despite the place, I feel, it's spiritual. And just knowing that there's always you can always start over with God. So, I really, when I start my day, usually, I'll ask God for forgiveness and, for any way that I have acted, things I've done, things I've said. I ask for his forgiveness. And I guess it's sort of like a wiping of the slate. We can always just start over, you know, to get our lives back on track with God. But it's just like certain scenery can really be spiritual when you look at it. And I've seen a lot of people on like mainstream media that feel the same way. There's something spiritual about the scenery or a place that they're at. And maybe it's God's presence that makes them feel that way. But it it would be so cool just to be at like in the country, seeing a mountain before you with trees and a lake, and just a place to where you can just sit with God, away from, the hustle and bustle of life, away from electronics and stuff like that. Just sit and be. So, I don't know, maybe you feel the same way when you go to a certain place. And just knowing that, you can free your heart from any troubles that you feel, release any kind of troubles. So, I wanted to share that with you. And, maybe you feel the same way. Maybe things that you see, maybe you're at a certain place and you feel God's presence. And you feel like God is here, and you feel close to God. So I just wanted to share that thing with you. Thanks for taking the time to watch.